what keywords should I approach first in high CPC markets like supplement? So one of the most competitive category on Amazon and in general in e-commerce is supplements, and how you should strategize your marketing strategies for this competitive niche. So you might be wondering, who is this brown kid talking about this competitive niche? So in last 7 days, I manage Amazon PPC for this client, and you can see with $2,300 in spend, I have helped them almost generate $10,000 in sales. And in last 30 days, by spending almost $11,000, I have helped them generate $37,000 in sales. And recently, we launched it on, because we are working on expansion right now. I haven't added the organic sales which we are getting. So organic sales are like pure profit, and even our advertising is profitable. And you can see we recently started utilizing Walmart ads. We are actually not putting our all eggs in one basket. We are expanding our brand. So this is the first campaign which Walmart's representative created with my client. And on this 19th August, I got access to the Walmart advertising, and I launched this campaign with minimum $20 budget. And you can see by spending $60, this ad generated $400 in sales. And by spending $40, this ad generated $200 in sales with great ROAS. And we just launched this brand, so it is great. So I know what I'm talking about. So if you are selling the supplements on your D2C websites or on Amazon PPC, this video will help you. So we need to focus on three things right now: maximize visibility, minimize our cost, and drive conversions. How we will do that? So first of all, we will target the brand specific keywords. So I assume like you have some sort of uh, awareness of your brand. So supplement ads can be expensive. Can be. These are actually expensive, especially with 1 to 2 keywords. So for example, you are selling weight loss supplement. Okay. So this keyword weight loss supplement have like, maybe it can its CPC can go up to 10, 20, $30 per click. Okay. So instead of going for a high competition term, test long tail keywords or more niche terms that attract qualified traffic but a lower cost per click. So for example, your brand is, let's say, Termo. Okay. So you can target Termo weight loss supplement. That way the CPC will be huge down, maybe even to cents. It will be in cents, because you are actually growing your brand, and not a lot of people are searching with your brand. So why it will be less expensive than the other ones? Because Amazon ad, actually all of the ad works on auction system. Auction. So if not a lot of people are bidding on this keyword, Amazon is not gonna charge you for that. So only you can dominate this search. For example, this is a market share, and you will be all over the place because no one else is advertising on your keywords right now. So instead of going after weight loss supplement, you can also go after like weight loss supplement for women over 40, or weight loss supplement for men athletes over 35. So those will be highly targeted and specific, and as well as long tail. So long tail keywords will drive conversion with less CPC. Actionable tip: identify variations of your brand name that people might use when searching, such as including your product types or common misspellings. Examples: Maria, who owns Fit Fuel, initially targeted keywords like Fit Fuel protein powder and Fit Fuel supplements, as these were terms her existing customers were already familiar with. This allowed her to drive clicks at a lower CPC while maintaining strong relevance to her brand. So I think like you already understand what the whole point of this session. You just need to add Fit Fuel brand, your brand name. Okay, instead of targeting your brand name Fit Fuel with phrase match, and you're targeting this specific term, yes, you must do that. But you can actually do this one, Fit Fuel supplements. It will, because not a lot of people are going to advertise on your branded keyword. And branded keywords, for example, if it's a Fit Fuel supplement and someone is, for example, selling Termo supplement, and if he advertised on your product, who will have highly chance of getting the conversion? You, because customer want Fit Fuel supplement, and they see Fit Fuel in their search result page, and these are the all other brands advertising or organic results. They will click on this one on your product, not anyone else. However, this why other people advertise on will advertise on your product. There is might a chance when you will out of budget and they do not see your product, or you are out of inventory, they will say, oh, okay, Fit Fuel is not available, so I need a supplement or protein powder myself. So they will buy someone else's, and if they like their more than yours, they will become their lifelong customers. So this is the strategy. You must advertise on your branded keywords, especially if you are just starting out and you need more market share. Test higher performing keywords. So pick keywords with high conversion potential. Once you have secured a base with branded keywords, it's time to target higher performing keywords that your audience is actively searching for. These are typical, more specific than generic keywords, and are likely to have better conversion rates because they align with user intent. I think very well self-explanatory. You need to focus on CVR in the beginning. You do not need to focus on ACS, tacos. Yes, you can focus on CTR as well. First will be CTR, second will be conversion. Rest of the things right now are not necessary for you. You need more orders, you need more purchases, you need to show the algorithm like people want your product. Then Amazon's algorithm will increase your ranking as well. So if you increase your ranking, you will be start paying less for the same keywords because your ads are showing, your organic results are showing on the top. So actionable tip is focus on product specific or problem solving keywords like best protein powder for muscle gain. So you do not have to add best, because these kind of terms, yes, customer will search with that, but I don't see, like, I don't use that. In some cases it works, in some cases they don't. So protein powder for muscle gain, it will perform better than energy supplement or energy supplements for athletes. These are keywords that people use when they have clear idea what they need, instead of weight loss supplement or protein powder. So these when you have when your customer have clear idea what they need, and you are targeting your those keywords, and your title, your product image have those keywords, they will increase your CTR. Okay, so first impression is the last impression. Very well said, because when the CTR will increase, you will start getting more clicks with every impression. So when you will start getting clicks, it will depend on your listing page how good it is. So customer are making purchase decision with it. Third is avoid starting with lower bids in high CPC market. Set competitive bids to gain visibility in high markets. It's tempting to start with low bids to control cost. However, low bids can severely limit your visibility, meaning your ads may not even be shown to potential customers. Instead of slashing bids, focus on gradual adjustment that allow you to gain sufficient visibility while protecting your budget. So a lot of PPC manager, everyone will say, oh, go with low bid. Okay. Yes, you can go with the low bid. That is not a problem. I go with the low bid. But if you're just starting out or you are in your initial space, you need eyeballs on your listing. And what they will do, if you have eyeballs, if customer engage with your ad, you can then later on retarget them, and that will cost you even less than before. So we need eyeballs. We have to be competitive. For example, if a keyword have $5 bid, just an example, you are not going after like 50 cents or $1. No. You must have to go after like $3 or $350. You have to bid 350 at least on that keyword, instead of going after like under $1 or a dollar, that will actually decrease your visibility. How customer will buy your product when they are not seeing your product? Makes sense. Actionable tip: use manual. So actionable tip: use manual bidding strategies to give you more control over your ad spend. Start with an average bid that is slightly above the minimum suggested bid, ensuring your ads appear but aren't costing you too much. So if your CPC on auto campaign, for example, or broad or phrase match campaign is $3, okay, let's just assume, and now you got a search term where you are getting the $3, and it's converting. It is giving you great conversion. So you moved it on the exact match, and Amazon is now suggesting you for, let's say, $5. Okay, I would recommend you should focus on $6. I know it is high, but if the keyword is working for you and you show Amazon, hey, I am ready to pay even more for this keyword, you can go up to $7 or $8. Amazon won't gonna charge you 6 or 7 or whatever you have added there. Okay, your conversion is good on that keyword. It will actually help you to improve your rank, as well as the Amazon will see who else is giving me bidding higher on this specific keyword. And when they will see, okay, there are not a lot of sellers, this guy is really serious, and this brand or this product is converting better, instead of giving chance to a brand or a product which have, for example, $10 bidding, Amazon won't give that product listing a chance. They will give your product, because what Amazon needs, Amazon wants customer to find the product whatever they need, so they can start coming back and start using Amazon for their day-to-day purchases. And with Temu and Walmart is coming in the space, so Amazon actually make sure customer get good quality products at minimum cost. Number 4 is mix long tail and main keywords. So leverage long tail keywords for cost efficiency. Long tail keywords are more specific purchases with lower search volume, but also lower competition and cost by combining main keywords. Broad terms with long tail keywords can capture a larger audience while keeping your CPC low. So long tail keywords are the gold mines right now, because customer who have not every customer have same intent. Some customers are looking for weight loss, some customers are looking for muscle gain, some are athletes and they are specifically looking for athlete because they do a lot of workout, so they need different kind of supplement. And if your product is solving your product do weight loss, muscle gain, and it is best for athletes, you can target these three keywords with their own campaigns. And even further, you can go after and create different type of ad creatives to target each of these customers, and I give you guarantee you will start getting more and more conversion if you start creating specific creatives for these specific keywords. So actionable tip: long tail keywords often lead to higher conversion rates because they cater to more specific search intent. Yeah, your impression, you won't get a lot of impression with that, you won't get, but you will get a lot of clicks with that. That will improve your CTR, and if your CTR is improved, Amazon will say, okay, this product is highly relevant to these kind of people. They will start, Amazon will start showing your product to those people. And when customer will see, okay, this is actually look what I wanted, they will click on your product and they will end up buying as well. Because they cater to more specific search intents. Look for phases with lower competition but still relevant to your product and use them alongside broader terms. You can use Jungle Scout, Helium 10, and Data Dive in order to find these kind of keywords. Or if you don't want to invest or you do not have these tools, you can always click the link in the description or pinned comment and we can talk, because I have those tools. Example, Mari included long tail keyword like best vegan protein powder for weight loss, in addition to broader term protein powder. These long tail keywords allowed her to target niche customers at low cost while still driving relevant traffic to her site. Isn't Maria a genius? So a lot of people are bidding on this keyword, and to be honest, if you are gaining the market share, the brands who want market share, they are actually going after this keyword. But in the beginning, they weren't doing that, because this keyword is actually now, yes, they might be utilizing or advertising on these keywords, but right now it is not the core focus, because they need volume. And what you need profit right now. Yes, you need volume as well, but in order to get volume, you will have to waste a lot of money, because the market is really competitive. So these strategies are purely focused on sellers who want to make their ads profitable. As you can see here, these are the profitable ads. These are like gradual growing of a brand instead of like spending random money. Okay, and every month we are breaking our own records. So if you need these kind of help and specific strategies for your brand, you can click the link in the description or pin comment, and I just drop the camera, and I will see you on our call.